Hi guys, this is Dr. Mike coming at you with a 2007 Jeep Commander with a 5.7 liter V8. It's got 163,000 miles, and I'm getting a P0430 code for catalytic converters. These are the bolts that come out of the bottom support for the transmission you're going to have to remove. I got them all lubed up and ready to go. And this is the hardware that you're going to need to replace your header bolts that go on to the manifold. The actual number on that one you get from the dealer, 061044226AA. You're going to need 4 of these. And then this is the little clip or spin-on nut that you're going to need. You can see it. It's got a flange on it. And those are 065032331. They stay in place. The flange helps keep it in place. I'll show you what that means. This is what they look like when they come out. So they're pretty well rotted away. You're also going to need a couple bolts or nuts that come off the end of the catalytic converter that goes onto the resonator. Here's the old O2 sensors, original 163,000 miles. Mopar. I'm putting in the NTKs 23159s, all new, 4 of them. So when you come over here to you got to take out the plastic panel to get access. You're gonna love this. There's the header right there. A lot more room in the Jeep, I mean in the pickup trucks versus the Jeeps. So you can see, there it is. And then you can also see the hole right there that it goes up through on the header, and it bolts onto that flange right there. I'll show you underneath. But that's all the room you're going to have and all this AC crap in your way. And you can see also the heat deflector off the manifold has come off. But it's even a worse job to do that one. So make sure you guys use car jacks. Also use a jack to support the transmission. So when you take out the support for the transmission, here's the other side. A little bit better, I got it together. See, that's how it goes together. So there's the bolts with the retainers right there. And then the flange, that'll tighten up. Here is the old one. I'm replacing it with the Bassani or Bozel, and it's 0793164. The nice thing is it comes in 2 pieces. Here's the old one, the original that came out. You can see the flange right there that you got to get onto. This was a bugger to get out, guys. I'm not kidding. So I had to actually cut off the hanger to get it off. Okay, so when you go to mess with it, you're gonna have to make it easy on you to shift it back, just cut that hanger, it'll come right out. All right, let me take you under here. I'm trying to do this quick and easy and fast. There's the transmission support that you're gonna have. Here's supporting the jack, support jack for the transmission. All right. So I had to take apart the support. There's the resonator over there. There's where it connects up the new piece. All right. So those 2 little nuts I showed you, they're pretty common. These usually access. This is the plate, this transmission mount plate that the bolts, there's 4 bolts in here. And then under here, you got 2 here. And you got 2 more into the body right there. Those are clean up inside, by the way. It's these that are pretty, they get a lot of rust. So only one of these transmission mount bolts snapped off on me right there in that collar. I had to drill that out. Here's the new exhaust manifold going in. And it goes right up. There's the O2 sensor. I put all the O2 sensors on except I put this one on last, just to make sure I didn't bang it up, and it was getting a little rubbed and messed up in there. But you can see the flangers, the 2 bolts already got started. So, and when I put a jack stand under here to support it and help me hold it up. So this is, of course, 4-wheel drive, which makes it even worse. So here's the nice thing about this system is it comes with a clamp, and there's your joint. So what you learn to do is put this long piece, this long center piece up first. All right, and hang it. And the hanger is right, if I can show you, I'm gonna have to, here's the hanger right here. And that goes straight up into a hanger right there. There it is right there. So that goes and pivots into that. Lube it up real good too. All right, so this one goes in first. All right, and this hooks in right here. So this is your long piece, and it goes all the way up. All right, and that hooks into your header up there with those 2 nuts and bolts I showed you. All right, there's not a lot of room in this thing, as big as the damn thing is, but you can see the new exhaust going in with the new O2 sensors. The only thing I didn't like was they put that O2 sensor so close to the other pipe right there that I had to make an indentation right there to get that O2 sensor in, and that's kind of why I put the O2 sensors in first. And I can tell you this, getting to the plug-ins that Jeep did for these O2 sensors is ridiculous. Look at that one buried way up there. That one was actually buried behind the transmission dipstick tube, which is ridiculous to get to. It took me 30 minutes just to fish that thing out, and they make the little tabs, and you had to break them. So here it is coming back, and this is a nice piece, better than the other ones I saw. And then there's the resin air that it hooks into. So I put good penetrating oil on everything so you don't snap nuts and bolts off, and I did, but unfortunately, with you know, a truck being 13 years old in Northeast in the Cleveland area, a lot of salt and a lot of rust, but it's held up pretty well. All right, there's the other O2. The code that was throwing was from the P0430, was right back here at this O2 sensor, and of course I changed it out first before I went after the cats. So, and it still threw the code. So I unhooked the battery, cleared the computer and everything, and I ran it 2 or 3 weeks and cleared the code 2 or 3 times. So finally, after thinking it was 260,000 miles, I figured the other cat's gonna go bad anyways. So, all right, guys, again, this is a 2007 Jeep Commander 4x4, 5.7 liter. And this is a catalytic converter replacement on this with a Bozo. I got it from, you know, ours truly. You'll order on the computer and it comes to you. Other than that, I haven't seen any of these on the internet, and I know it's a bugger to get to. I'll show you that access one more time. This side is ridiculous. You can see this is air conditioning lines that go up, and the Ram 1500, none of this is all here. This is all exposed. The way they made this Jeep Commander, so I'm telling you, this is ridiculous trying to get to. Now, once you get through and you get down to the flange, you see what you got to overcome. So just getting to that flange right there and getting the bolts through and tightening up. Actually, believe it or not, this side's a little easier than the other. The other one's really tight. All right, don't forget to use your jack stands. All right, be careful. Use your jack to support your transmission. All right, safety first. I got 2 jack stands, both on each side. Good luck, guys.